Disclaimer: this channel's content is made for those above the age of 13. If you wish to know more, pause the video or check the bottom of the description.
I don't know a whole lot about that. I haven't used Disney Plus much. I've only used it to watch The Mandalorian and a few Marvel movies.
Is that Mandalorian any good?
I only watched one episode of it because my friend was like, listen, dude, you can't just like do something else and watch it at the same time. You actually have to sit down and watch it. And I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean, you could. I guess you wouldn't get the full thing, though. But, meh.
And so that's how you do it.
Meh.
I'm just dumb. Okay.
This is dumb. I'm dumb.
I'm just
I'm
dumb.
really, really dumb.
But I watched the first episode of it. It seems okay. It's actually like, it actually feels like a Star Wars movie and not like a Star Wars TV show. Like, a lot of the Star Wars TV shows feel like they're kind of cheap or they're like animated. This just feels like a legitimate continuation of the like original trilogy, or like not like the original trilogy, but like it feels like a continuation of.
You're supposed to zap those, by the way.
Oh, I am. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even see them. I'm so dumb. Anyway, it's sort of like it feels pretty deep. It's like a pretty decent show. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like worth buying Disney Plus over, but if there's already a lot of things about Disney Plus that you like, then watch it. It's pretty decent.
I don't have Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like
I don't have I don't have Disney Pulse.
if you don't, what I'm saying is if you weren't already going to buy Disney Plus, don't even bother like buying it just for The Mandalorian. It's not worth it.
I bet.
It's just like,
Streaming services are kind of like devolving, I think.
well, I mean, yeah, it's just because people are like, a lot of companies are like bowing out of like television and going into their own sort of area so that they can so that they can make more money off of it,
Yeah.
because television isn't profitable anymore, like at all.
Yeah, but now everything is on like, it's not all in the same place like Netflix was.
Right.
At first.
And that's why like, that's why I think they're devolving, is because like,
It's turning into TV again.
yeah, you have to pay for certain. You're basically paying for stations at this point, and that's why like Disney Plus I think is a good deal, but that's only because you've got so much.
They got Song in the South on there?
I think so.
Nice.
Oh, you want to know what's good that I like on Disney Plus? Something that I actually been watching recently.
No.
My sister started watching it, and I probably mentioned it in a previous video, but I don't care that you said no. She started watching the '60s Spider-Man cartoon, and I was genuinely curious if it was good, so I started watching it. And it actually isn't bad.
You talked about it before, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if it was in one of these videos, but it was definitely in.
Yeah, that was. You talked about it last time. In
Yeah.
last Spyro video.
Yeah, I actually started watching it recently, and it's actually good. I don't mind it. I don't want to go all the way back there, so I'm gonna save here.
Yeah, it's pretty. I enjoy. I wish I could get into Spider-Man comics, because I feel like this. I've seen some good moments from them, but getting into American comics seems really annoying.
It kind of is.
Like they always like end stuff, or like it always stops abruptly, or it's like they make a big deal of like a character dying and then they bring him back to life. It's like, I don't know. I don't even know where I would start. Doesn't help that I didn't actually look into it at all.
I mean, if you just want a good like thing to watch about Spider-Man, then go with the '60s cartoon.
Well, I just mean like reading or like.
Oh yeah,
reading
no, I
comics.
don't. Stick with manga. It's much easier to understand, honestly.
I mean, at least it's like. Here's Dragon Ball. It goes all the way to like chapter 200 or whatever, and then it ends. That's at least I understand that better. I maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I haven't really read much manga, honestly. I've only read a couple issues of the Naruto one, a couple issues of Dragon Ball, the first 7 Pokemon Adventures, because that's the red, blue, and yellow chapters, and that's supposedly a good place to start. But I just haven't had the money to buy the rest because they're super expensive. Oh my god!
Yeah.
And then I read A Link to the Past one.
Yeah, the comic books usually are probably the only time it's actually like consistent and like consistent like story or whatever is when it's like a novel or a light novel or whatever.
Like a graphic novel, yeah.
Yeah, graphic novel.
There's a good story for some of the older audience members, although looking at our analytics, I don't need to worry about that. If you're into the DC universe, Watchmen. It's not like the show on HBO at all. It's actually really good. I read it a couple times.
You telling me there's no dildo?
No, there's not. But it's a really interesting story, and it kind of is the one that started the morally gray superhero trend. So.
You wait, they don't got the dildo though?
No.
Where's the beef?
So yeah, if you're into it, like if you're into like the that sort of storytelling, and you like the DC universe, or even if you don't, yeah,
Like it anyway.
it's still a good. If you like superhero comic books, then it's good. Trust me. I don't even really like superhero comic books, and I liked it.
What's a comic book?
No idea, mate.
Waterloo Room.
Watery Tomb. Ineptune. Why is she so inept?
Probably.
Also, can I just say discount Little Mermaid? And also discount friggin' whatever those Zora things are called. The things that the Zoras turned into in the timeline where the original Zelda rest, whatever they're called.
Zoras?
No. They weren't Zoras because they were evil. Because like in Breath of the Wild, there's nice Zoras, but in the original Zelda, there's Zoras that shoot lasers at you. You gotta block
The
them.
Zophos?
No, the Zolas.
It's a Legend of Zoras. It's really rad.
It's Zola. That's what I was talking about. Those things. The Zolas.
It says Zora.
Yeah, but this is.
You don't like this boss. I don't like how she pukes on you.
Okay, so the official wiki says that it's Zora. I mean, not the official wiki, but the wiki says it's Zora. But then if you go to Zelda.com, they're called Zolas. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a stupid name either way.
Yeah. Okay. So this is why there's two different versions of Zoras. Apparently, because when Hyrule is starting to like when the races are starting, they turn evil from all the negative energy in the air or whatever. It's stupid, but I guess it works.
Well, Zelda's stupid, man.
Also, are all the bosses this piss easy, by the way? I hope the final boss is at least challenging.
I honestly don't remember most of the bosses, honestly. But probably.
I mean, it's like dodge attack, then charge.
Dodge attack, charge, dodge attack, charge.
I mean, that's pretty much what it was with Nasty Nork, except instead of it being charge, it's shoot fire. At least in my opinion, because.
And that's the end.
Yeah, everybody's voice in this game sucks.
Nom, 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 nom.
I
am the puke fairy.
But by the way, what do you think of all the voices in with Reignited? What do you think of all the voices in Reignited?
I guess it's hit or miss, huh?
So far I think they're fine, and I think the sound effects are fine too.
I mean, it never bothered me, really. Oh, do I need to use my water?
I was thinking it would be like I was thinking that Spyro, Legend of Spyro would completely rip off all these games' breaths, but so far it's only ripped off 3. I mean, only ripped off 2.
It's not even coming out of his mouth. It's coming from his nose. Gross.
It's snot. Fucking water, bitch.
Get fucking snot-nosed.
Snot-nosed bitch. Yay.
You tried Star.
I love you.
Alright.
Thank you.